Hey there, my name is Uchechi Kalu, and I am a certified financial planner and the owner of Greenlight Financial Planning. So, this month in our issue of the newsletter, I want to start with a planning tip, and this is about having a mid year money check in because we're right at the end of the middle of the year. It's July 31st. And I think there are three things that you can do to do this mid year money check in. So the first thing is to review your spending for stragglers. And I'll give you an example of a straggler from my own life because I'm a human being. I recently went through all of my transactions and I saw that there was a $4 payment for an app I must have downloaded back in November, but I don't remember, that I've just been paying for the past, I don't know, like 9 months. And I had no idea. Usually, a lot of us, especially because of subscriptions, we just have these stragglers out there, just something that's just been going on in the background. So go through, and the way that I recommend doing this is actually using an app. I am not in favor of sort of like running your own personal spreadsheets unless that's working for you. It doesn't work for most people, but everyone, there are exceptions out there. I am more so in favor of using apps that automatically pull in the transactions for you, categorize the transactions for you, and then you can sort of go in and just see summaries of what you're mostly spending on and see categories. The one that I use personally is called Monarch. The one that a lot of my clients use is also called Monarch. I'm not sponsored by Monarch. They do not know me. I just really love good technology, and will give it its props when it's needed. So use something like that and go in and see if there's just some stragglers out there. That's a really easy way to get some money back in your life and then use it either toward savings or investments or just other things that you want to prioritize that are more in line with your values. So that's number one. Number two is if you have received a bonus this year, if you've received an increase in, or like a raise or something like that, maybe you're receiving, equity compensation, or maybe you have a business or a side hustle on top of W-2 income, then you can really consider increasing your retirement contributions, right? Now maybe you have more cash flow than you did at the beginning of the year. And so you can think about maxing out that 401k or 403b or Roth IRA now that you have some more funds on hand. So go and look at that. That's number two. And then number three is take inventory of what's gone really well. I'm sure that you might have made a few New Year's resolutions or even just had a few things that you wanted to do financially this year. If we're working together, we're probably working together on some of those goals, but there might also just be things that are new on your list. And I just want you to pat yourself on the back. I think that that's a really important part of this process. So what has gone well? And if there are some things, go out and get yourself some ice cream. I'm in LA and there's a heat wave and I'm eating a lot of ice cream because of that. So think about that. So those are the three things. And so in this month's issue of the newsletter, we're also going to look at the Odyssey, Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey, and see what we can learn about investing from that film and from, the story of this really, really, really old epic. I had a lot of fun writing this, so I hope that you have some fun reading it. We're also going to talk about there's a new day of awareness, Women's Retirement Security Day. And I love that this exists because women's retirement needs are actually really unique and very different. It's not a national holiday where you can take off work, but you can keep it in your heart, which is super cool. And then lastly, just a personal note about things that are happening in my life. So if you find this useful, definitely share it with someone else. And also, don't keep me a secret. I'm looking on onboarding 10 more clients this year. I have space for that. And so if there's someone in your life that could utilize the work that we're doing here and who could feel some of the transformation that you're feeling, don't keep me a secret. Connect the two of us via email and let's go from there. So I'll see you inside the newsletter.